On Thursday, May 2nd, 2016, the federal government launched the Ogoniland Cleanup Project as recommended in the United Nations Environment Programme UNEP report of 2009. Great step, many Nigerians say, but the Global Conflict Prevention Group, International Crisis Group ICG, says this step ought to have been taken by government years back, as that would have prevented the series of crises emanating from that region. The ICG, in its recent report on violent extremism around the world, says the Nigerian government also missed a strategic opportunity to de-escalate the security crisis in the country when it refused to dialogue with the Boko Haram insurgents following the 2009 Maiduguri crackdown. The report recommends heavier investment in conflict prevention, judicious use of force, which it insists is no true solution, and developing viable plans to be implemented once militants are ousted.
If we do not have a plan, a viable plan from what comes next after reconquest, then maybe it's not actually worth spending the resources and the effort and spending the legitimacy as well of reconquering, because reconquering is a difficult task.
In the last part, when we talk about invest in conflict prevention, it's also invest in improving governance, invest in more inclusive governance, invest in reform, invest in doing things better in a different way.
Beyond the recommendations is the belief that solutions to conflicts must be rooted in inclusive political processes with rule of law and human rights respected.
Political exclusion and social marginalization are some of the most central causes of violent extremism. We are convinced of the necessity to engage in peace promotion and in human security activities in the most inclusive way possible.
This report, launched with the support of the Swiss Embassy in Nigeria, draws from the group's field-based bottom-up analysis of violent extremism spread around 5 continents of the world, with lessons drawn from over 40 countries, showing the key issues that governments fighting extremism ought to focus on now. Omelogo, Nadi Channels Television News.